everybody, my name is Jesse Hunter from the band Sensual Saint, and what you just heard was the introduction to a song called Crisis Hotline that Johnny and I wrote. It's off of 20,000 Leagues Under the Scene. Go check it out if you haven't heard it. What I'd like to do is teach you how to play it and break it down. So we're going to start off talking about the way I get that sound and the way I got the sound on the CD. Basically, you have to start off by tuning your guitar down a half step. So just take all the notes that you're used to, tune them down a half step. It's really easy to do with a chromatic tuner. I have a pedal tuner that I use. It makes it really easy. Secondly, you're probably going to want to have a decent amount of gain because it's mostly a tapping riff. And when you use a little bit more gain, you're going to be able to hear the notes a little bit stronger. So the way this riff is performed is you're going to take your fretting hands and you're going to put it hand over the top and you're going to rest it very gently at the 12th fret right here to get those harmonics. And when you hear those, when you hear the strings open, it'll sound like. But when you put when you rest your finger here to get these harmonics, you're going to hear. Not only does this help get the harmonic sound that you want for the riff, but it's resting your finger here is also going to stop all the other strings from ringing out when you're performing this riff. So you've got your left hand resting gently at the 12th fret. Now you're going to take your right hand and you're going to go over to your 19th fret here. And what you're essentially going to do is you're going to tap the note on your E and your B strings, which are tuned differently because we're a half step down. And you're going to tap it and release it so you get that harmonic. So what's going to happen is you're going to get this little pattern going between the two strings, and it's going to go like this. The next tapping variation incorporates the 16th fret, and that's going to sound like this. You're going to take this original pattern that you just learned, and you're going to do a little alteration, and that goes like this. See that little slide there? 16 to your 19. So it's going to go. So every time you play that little slur we just learned, that goes from 16 to 19 on your B string. Every other time you do that, instead of going from your 16 to your 19, you're going to be going from your 14 to your 16. So when you take all those little pieces that we just learned and we put them all together and we play it nice and slow and we use the variation that we learned on the slur, we're going to get a little riff played nice and slow that sounds like this. Now we're going to add some distortion and speed it up, slow to fast, so you guys can hear what it actually is going to sound like. One thing that I find about a lot of Sensual Saint riffs is that they look complex and they have sort of like a nifty sort of vibe about them, but when you break them down, they're actually very simple. This is one of several videos that I'm going to film, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, signing out.